guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video we're just going to do another day in the life. It's going to feature Andre's last day of the week doing chemo, and then it's also going to feature a crock pot meal in the end that I'm going to do. And I just wanted to mention to you guys that we did set up a fund, a GoFundMe for Andre, just for you know, the traveling back and forth to Baltimore, and some of his prescriptions are not covered by our insurance. So, you know, if you can donate, we would appreciate it. The link for his GoFundMe will be in the description box below. And if you cannot, prayers are always free. Please, please, please pray for us. And like I just mentioned, this is Andre's last chemo appointment for this week. He goes to chemo every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 3 days a week, and we travel from the Eastern Shore to Baltimore daily so that he can have those treatments. And this treatment today is only a few hours. Normally they're about 8 hours or 6 hours. Today it's only going to be about 4 hours. So we're kind of just doing the same thing that we did last time. We go in, they do his blood pressure, weight, and then he takes his pre-meds for chemo, and then he starts his chemo that he gets via the IV bag. Today he only has 2 chemo bags to do. Normally he can have up to 5 or 4 chemo bags to do. So that's what I mean when I say this day's a short day, because he has less medicine that he needs to take today. So he's already relaxed in his chair and getting the chemo that he needs for his treatment today. I'm just showing you guys the time here. We got here at 9, it's almost 11, and he is done chemo. The only thing I have left to do is just to drive home. I'm really backed up on like laundry and cleaning, so I'm going to do that. And then in a second, you guys are going to see me give Dre his new Neulasta shot. This is something that they taught me how to do at the hospital, so it's my first time doing it. And I actually at FaceTime my sister once I had gave him the shot, and she was telling me like all the things I did wrong. Like I forgot to wipe it with alcohol first. And I know that because they told me that in the hospital, but I just forgot. I was so nervous about giving him the shot anyway that I just kind of wanted to get it over. But you know, I'm glad I did it. I'm gonna have to do it 3 times a week now for him, so I'm just glad that now I know what to do for the next time.
What?
I can't find a needle.
Yay, that's perfect. Is that solid? How long is the needle? How long is the needle?
Not long.
So it's like this short?
You want to see it?
Yeah. I can barely see it.
Yeah, it's not big. It's not a big needle. Okay.
Oh, okay. You just better make it fast.
I know. Sorry for the background noise. My little one was watching TV. Take this off.
So you shoot in this one. Wait.
I don't remember how to do it. Twist this part on, and then you flip this on. Are you ready?
Yeah. Ready, set.
Ready?
Okay. Is it done yet? Is it done yet?
1, 2, 3. Hold on. You okay? Hold on. You guys, I seriously dreaded giving him that shot, but I had to do it. He needs that 3 times a week, so I'm glad I got it out the way. So the next thing we're going to do is just show you guys a quick and easy crock pot meal that Amir and I made.
Lasagna in a crock pot. So this is what you're going to be needing. So you're going to need some sausage, ground beef, peppers, mozzarella cheese, ricotta cheese, tomato, garlic powder, and parsley flakes, and lasagna noodles.
Good job. Now you're going to tell him what to do next?
Alright, so now what do we do?
First thing we're going to do is boil our noodles.
So first thing we're going to do is boil our noodles.
And then we're going to brown our ground beef and sausage and peppers in a pan, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So let's open the lasagna noodles and let's get started.
Okay.
Out of the casing. and then we're gonna press it to make it fall out. Hard.
Do you want me to help you?
No, it's good.
Okay. Good job. So because I spend so much time with Andre during the week at the hospital, I always allow Amir to help me cooking, or anytime he wants my undivided attention or wants to help me or anything, I always, take that time to spend it with him, because the one thing I don't want to do is I don't want him to feel neglected with me spending so much time with Andre. So on this day, he wanted to help me cook, and I was so glad that he wanted to help me and we got to spend this one-on-one time together.
We're gonna dump in the ground beef, and then you dump in the peppers. So we dump in the ground beef. You can dump it anywhere on the sausage. Just dump it on. That's all you gotta do. So you can dump it anywhere where you want to, like how I'm doing. I'm making like a fried guy. See? Now, we have one more. Alright, so now, when you do that, just dump your pepper like this into the pan. And now we're gonna stir it up. Adding the parsley flakes and this garlic powder. So first we'll start off with the parsley flakes. We're gonna add the garlic powder to make sure it has a good taste for your lasagna. But for the sausage, and that is And now you can mix it if you want to get all the stuff all over everywhere. So make sure to mix it and get all the stuff over. So we're gonna break our lasagna noodles, and then we're gonna put it in the bowl, and this is gonna be cooking. So let's start with I'll start with this.
Be careful.
Always make sure to be careful. Make sure to always have a parent with you. Make sure to always add one at a time. Oh, I messed up, but that's okay. Alright. So first off, my mom, she drained out all the grease and water, and now I'm just gonna add the tomato sauce, and then we'll start mixing it up. And I'm gonna let it cook for 10 minutes. So first, let's go open this. My mom already opened it for me, but she closed it. So we're gonna just dump it right in. We love tomato sauce in our, lasagna. That's part of the lasagna. So now we're just gonna add it in, and so we're gonna add all of it, and then we're gonna mix it up.
Can you move the ricotta cheese out the way? That should be enough.
That's enough ricotta cheese.
All right, now go ahead and crack your
Now
eggs.
you crack your eggs. Be careful when you crack your eggs.
Don't get shells in it.
Yep. Make sure to never get your shells in your eggs. Make sure you don't get your shells in it. Alright, now we're gonna add the seasonings. Just add it like that. We like a lot of seasonings on it, so we're just gonna add a lot of seasoning. And we're gonna just put another little dab. That's already enough. So we're just gonna close everything up. And now, final not least, we mix. A good cook always cleans their mess. So now let's go clean our mess. This is like a cookie video / cleaning video. It's mostly cooking, but we're just cleaning our mess. You always clean your mess after you cook. Now we're going to be adding all of our stuff in this crockpot for our lasagna. So first we're going to be adding a little bit of this.
Good job.
So we're gonna be adding a little bit in.
Can you see your crock pot?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so make sure you can see your crock pot. You can stand up on the chair if you need to.
Yes.
So you just want to make sure you put some all along the bottom.
Yeah, all along the bottom. Then we're gonna start filling it up with the other stuff.
Good job. Ooh. Slow down
Make
a
sure
little
to get some of the bell peppers with this, so you have.
That's good. Don't put all your sauce, just a little bit. That's enough.
Now we're gonna add a little bit of ricotta cheese.
Noodles first.
Oh yeah, noodles.
It's always like sauce, noodles, cheese, sauce, noodles, cheese.
Alright, sauce.
And add your noodles.
Noodles.
Don't throw them kind of like lamb
Yeah,
across like a blanket.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to make them like a blanket.
Okay.
Like make them like a blankie.
Okay.
I'm trying to move them around, but
It's okay.
I actually burnt myself.
Mommy's gonna show you in a second. Hold on. So
And I
you
know
want to
what
do
mean.
the sauce.
I really know what you mean.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Let
I'm
me
just
see.
trying to get the. Actually, I keep burning myself from that crock pot.
From what? The crock pot's not on. You mean the pot?
Yeah.
Okay. So now that the noodles are on there like a blanket, you see how Mommy did it?
Yeah.
Good job. Now add your ricotta cheese mixture,
Other cheese mixture.
and that you can just plop on top. It's fine.
You can just.
And you can smooth it around if you want to, just a little bit.
Oh, I actually spilled some.
Yeah, just like four spoons should be enough.
And then we just start splattering it around.
Yeah.
So mixing.
Doesn't have to be perfect. Now you're gonna add a little bit more sauce.
Yeah, a little bit of more tomato sauce.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a little bit of the beef too.
Okay.
I know.
Put 2 spoons in there. There you go. 2 spoonfuls.
They're looking so good.
So once you get your first layer of lasagna laid down, you just repeat the process over and over again. It's noodles, meat, sauce, cheese, noodles, meat, sauce, cheese. This is my first time making this recipe, you guys, and it turned out so good. So once you get everything in your crock pot and you fill it to the top, you're going to cook it on high for 2 hours. I don't have a setting for 2 hours. I only had a 4-hour setting, so I actually set a timer on my phone for 2 hours. Then I made sure to reserve some of the mozzarella cheese to put on top, because the recipe I said you should add the remaining mozzarella cheese on top when there's 30 minutes left to cook. All right, you guys, like I said, dinner was amazing. After that, we just kind of laid around and watched TV. So I didn't want to bore you guys with that, but I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. And again, I'm going to leave Andre's GoFundMe page in the description box below. If you cannot donate, prayers are free. I always say that. Please pray for us and we will pray for you. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again for the next one. Bye.